Yo, what up YouTube? What up boxing fans? So we got a pretty good night of main events as Paulie Malinaggi, the kid from Brooklyn, who really came up as a prospect and took some big losses to elite fighters, now finds himself back in the driver's seat as he won himself a title belt by beating Shevchenko, and now guess what? He could be in line for a Ricky Hatton showdown if he can get through this guy, Pablo Cano. And the one thing that Malinaggi has going for him is this kid Cano got his ass whooped by Eric Morales in one of his comeback fights to solidify, I believe it was a WBC title. But, Cano is a pretty decent prospect. However, he's sort of one-dimensional, and he did get his ass outboxed by Eric Morales. And in terms of predicting this fight, I do expect Malinaggi to have a huge advantage in terms of speed. He's got a really good defense, very underrated. He's very quick, he's got great foot and head movement. He knows how to roll the shoulder well, and his defense is much improved than the one we saw against Amir Khan. It's very refined, and he definitely understands the sweet science of defense much more than he would have much younger in his career, especially when he fought guys like Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton, etc. He's fought some big names in boxing, so let's give him credit for having that world-class experience, because he does have that. And I think against a guy like Cano, he's going to be overmatched. He's going to be outclassed. I see Malinaggi really boxing the shit out of him, because that's what he does. He boxes the shit out of you. We saw it against Juan Diaz, a solid jab, decent right hand. He even hurt Juan Diaz with a good uppercut. So Malinaggi has a very good arsenal of punches, and I do expect him to put on a boxing clinic. Just straight up and down. I think he's going to outbox Pablo Cano. Like, we've seen him really busted up before in his past fights, especially against Eric Morales. He got stopped by Eric Morales. So that says a lot about this kid. If he can't beat Eric Morales at his age and his wear and tear, I don't see him having a lot of success against a guy like Paulie Malinaggi. So overall, I do see Malinaggi, just basically setting the pace, setting the tone, outboxing him, and using his speed, because speed kills in boxing. So I expect Malinaggi just to be too quick, to have more experience, and to really showcase his boxing ability, as he will outbox Pablo Cano over 12 rounds. I think he'll win unanimous decision. That's how he's going to win fights. At this stage of his career, he doesn't get too many knockouts. It would be very impressive if he gets one, but I'm expecting him to win by decision. So I like Malinaggi by decision. And that's my prediction for the fight. In terms of Devin Alexander versus Randall Bailey, I already did a prediction. I like Devin Alexander in that fight. I think he's also the better boxer, although he has a tendency to be open for right hands. I think he'll make enough adjustments to survive if he gets hurt, and I think he's got a lot of heart and skill to really stay in there and just outbox Randall Bailey over 12 rounds. So I do see Malinaggi and Devin Alexander winning decisions in their respective bouts. For now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.